So now it comes the question of social media today. Now, a lot of parents, even us, we all sometimes have this. How can I avoid getting into this swiping thing and not able to stop checking this? Especially the introduction of the reels. This has become a serious problem for a lot of, and a lot of parents has this worry that how will I affect. A lot of people even decide not to have kids because they don't know how to manage this problem. So let's understand that. Let's touch that topic just a little bit. So before, many years ago, parents had comparatively more influence on the kids than today, because they used to just be surrounded by the parents, maybe teachers, and that is it. Parents' influence has actually decreased with the introduction of social media, internet, while the internet's impact has increased on the child. So I'm not saying that it's a good or bad. Nothing is inherently good or bad. Okay, it's how you use them is the important thing. In the past, also the people were always influenced by different things, right? For example, if you ask your dad, probably will say he liked to cut his hair like a celebrity at that time, maybe a rock star. If in India, they would say some a famous celebrity like Amitabh Bachchan hairstyle. In the 80s, girls used to like to cut like Princess Diana. She was a celebrity at that time. There was actually a cut during that time for girls, which was called Diana cut. So this happens in all times in history. However, now what we need to recognize is whoever your kids follow online, they will absorb their attitudes and behaviors. So it's essential for as parents to adapt to this situation. This is world is always changing around you. So the same parental approach that we used to use before will not work at this time. So social media we cannot avoid. It's there. It's a thing, right? And it's not good to avoid anything. They all of them has a lot of opportunity. So what can we adapt? The parents can adapt. Instead of just raising your voice or giving orders, it's crucial to learn to communicate and to engage with them. There is this story about forbidden fruit. No, it's from the Bible, but a lot of us make this forbidden fruit in our own homes. If you tell a kid not to climb a tree, until that time they had never thought of actually climbing that tree. That tree was just there all the time. But just because mom said so, the moment the mother step out, they want to climb the forbidden because it's forbidden. Now it's the nature of the human mind. If I tell you don't think of pink elephant, what are you thinking? Yeah, there, right? Thinking of a pink elephant. So avoid making everything forbidden fruit by solely giving orders without listening or understanding their perspective. So even us, when we see them certain things on the social media, even we cannot take our eyes off. So what do you think about those kids who's very open to these things? You try to understand their perspective, engage with them, ask about their favorite influences, for example. You by showing interest, you create a bond, you create a relationship. Ask them, who's your favorite influencer in Instagram? Oh, look, this is mine, see? And then the kid will say, mom, that's really boring. Look at this one. Oh, he knows much more than you. Obviously, he's younger, he's open to a lot of information. That's how you build a connection. You learn to build a relationship with the child. Then who you think at the end of the day he's going to listen? Someone who's his pictures that he's seeing, or the mom who's always communicating to him? So this kind of interactions is what establish positive paradigms in their subconscious. How to deal with the person, how to talk to a person, etc. And around 90% of all the results in your life is a result of what is in your subconscious mind. So basically, which comes under this same topic, which are a paradigm. So when you approach like this, with creating a relationship with your child, it lessens the impact of the outside influences on the child, because the child is happy, he can go up to his mother, his father, or and also you don't have to avoid anything. Nothing, like I said earlier, nothing is inherently bad. Okay, so you don't have to eliminate these influences entirely. They can help in the right amount for their growth. Okay, so this is what we need to learn. There are numerous resources available in this topic that we are talking about today. You can learn about this, no? uh, you can gradually, by learning this, you can gradually bring about changes. Every small change is what matters, not big changes. People think that you have to change in one night. No, it's not possible. There are many people who teaches this, who talks about this. My personal favorite is Manipal, of course, Dr. Manipal. Is from Kerala. Is a motivational speaker.